Yes, there's one. Oh, yes. That's a big one. That's a good one. I don't know what this is. It's a snapper, it's a doozy. Have a go there. G'day ladies and gents, and welcome to another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Now, a bit of a strange place to start an episode, I know, but trust me, it will all make sense very soon. Now, quite often guys, I get asked by people how I'm always managing to catch fish for my episodes. In fact, for the last 150 or so weeks, sneaky brag, I've never not had a video to post. Even on the slower weeks, I've always managed to have a video up my sleeve or catch just enough fish to scrape through with something for you guys. Now, I like to think there's a combination of persistence, luck, and just a slither of skill that goes into keeping the unbroken streak alive. But what happens when all my luck and spare footage runs out? Well, ladies and gentlemen, over the last 2 weeks, I've put in 5 full-blown fishing sessions without a single one being good enough for a video. So, rather than admitting defeat and taking the week off, I thought, bugger it, I'm going to edit together all the crappy stuff that happened over the last 5 sessions and show you guys what happens when absolutely nothing goes to plan. I dedicate this video to any angler that's ever got home from a trip feeling defeated, frustrated, or just damn well ready to sell the rods and take up golf. If any part of this video resonates with you, make sure you smash the like button and let me know about your worst or most unlucky fishing trip in the comments below. I want to hear all your stories. These are the sessions that sort the fishos from the fakes. Never give up, because that fish of a lifetime might be just one cast away. So guys, here's to a laugh at my expense and to a pretty epic announcement at the end of the video. Grab a beer, get comfortable, because we're in for a hell of a show. My first trip was an afternoon session where I planned on live baiting a few pelagics, then maybe try troll up a snapper or two. Now, I accidentally deleted most of this footage because I figured I wouldn't need it for a video like this. Alas, I did save one clip. I hadn't managed to get a single hit from a pelagic, so I put out the lures for a snapper, and an hour or so later, this was my first bit of action. Right. I can take the hooks into this one. Doesn't feel very big, might be just a sneaky little nothing fish. Please stay on the hooks. Would appreciate that. Oh, what have we here? Hey! You guys wanted snapper on the troll, I give you snapper on the troll. That guy there, he's a beautiful specimen, probably about the same size as an undersized brim. Yeah, let's hope they get bigger, but at least we're on the board. And, goes to show, pretty aggressive. The old poltergeist. They saved my ass in the dams for bass, and I thought, they go pretty deep, chuck one down. He's claimed his first victim. There, mate. Now, the rest of the session produced 2 more undersized snapper like that one, 1 pike and 2 grinners. So, chalked that one down as a bit of a loss. The very next morning, I was keen to forget about my previous day's efforts, so I headed down to the beach with the Phantom to see if we could spin up a few tailor and dart. It was a cracking morning, and it wasn't too long before my stickbait got crunched by a solid chopper.
Yes, there's one. There's one. Crunched it, slow wind. Doesn't feel like too bad of a fish either. Oh, he's got some mates. Ooh! This might be an alright fish. Oh! Gone! You're kidding! No! Get it straight back out there. I saw some mates in the waves with him.
Now, Taylor are notorious for shaking hooks. There's nothing new there, but some days you really just wish it wouldn't happen, particularly when the hits were hard to come by. Surely the next one would stay stuck.
Yes! Got him. Right on the edge of the wash. Twitch, twitch, and clunk. Doesn't feel as good as that first one. What have we got? Oh, now he's having a go. Oh, he's a jumper. Oh, no! No! That's number 2 drop for this morning. Oh, I suck.
When I finally did manage to keep the hooks in one, turns out I'd forgot to button on my head camera, so I missed all of the fight, barring the last bit thanks to the Phantom.
There you go, that's a belter. Didn't have head camera on. Well, good morning ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. And what a cracking way to start the episode. That is a mid-50s Taylor, very solid. He's a very, very fat boy, this one, and he absolutely crunched it. So I'm very excited. I'm just gonna pop the hooks out of this guy and send him back. We're not chasing any for a feed today, but and then we can have a bit more of a chat about why this lure is so special. Bear with me. He crunched that. Oh no! That almost ended up in my finger.
Ooh, that was very close to being a trip to the emergency ward.
That is a big chunky fish. Hopefully there's a few more like this around. Oh. Wrong way, mate, wrong way! Wrong way! Oh. There he goes. What a start!
Rather than being a good start, that was actually the last fish either of us landed for the day. Trip number 2, no good at all. Right, now lining up for trip number 3, and I was planning to tee up with Shauno. He's been away for the last few weeks and was pretty keen to head deep. We were keen to see if we couldn't build on a few of the critters we caught last time and put a few fillets in the fridge. We locked it in and headed out super early to see what we could find. Now we got about a K out of the seaway before we had some pretty serious engine dramas, so much so that we decided to not risk it and head back to the marina and call it a day. So trip number 3, no deal. Now one lucky part of that story is purely coincidentally some mates of mine, Luke and Garns, were fishing down the jumping pin that day. So back up the highway I went to meet them at the ramp and join them for a day of flatty fishing. I didn't have any suitable gear, but luckily Luke had a few spares to go around. Surely the flathead would save the day.
Oh, there might be a tree down there, Luke.
I don't know.
Well,
It could be.
I just got.
I was trying to have time apart from the clothes as well.
Oh no, it's fish.
Yeah.
Did he just spit it? Yep. Bastard. I don't think it was too big.
Oh, cool. Fish. You definitely had a few cracks at this one.
Hey?
Little 5 points, bitches. Get right on that edge.
Is it? Oh.
They're on the copyright, guys.
Okay.
Maybe we should just go up to the...
I reckon that's 40 points.
Yeah.
Oh, should be close.
Probably a bit of a fork and conversation.
Oh, yes. That's a big one. That's a good one.
Take it easy, mate. You're on 10 pounds.
That's a good one. Oh, didn't she want that?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Oh, not done. And she's gone. The 10 pound.
Yeah, so you know you found all those scuffs on your leg.
No.
That's alright, we saw it.
Did you do anything about those scuffs?
I trusted them. Oh,
Sammy.
nice-ish.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Oh, no. Another one.
With the floodies avoiding me like the plague, and the boys, well, they weren't having much luck either. We needed to do something drastic. Something that would surely put some fish in the boat.
Yeah, drastic times call for drastic measures.
It is drastic when the Abby pump comes out.
Oh. Like shooting fish in a barrel.
There's another good one, Sam.
Well, lads, desperate times.
He's still a bit small.
I tell you what, that is a nice whiting if it was a heap bigger. I think a 20 pound is actually good for this style of fishing.
Fish on?
Yep. Oh, this is a fighting whiting, this one.
I guess you're on pretty heavy gear. Oh, there's one with it. Fish on. Oh.
Oh no. Yes, whiting lords.
Yeah, there was one following it up.
Mate, I'm telling you. So guys, let's quick tackle talk. 4,000 size reel, 20 pound braid, 10 pound leader, laughing.
All you need in this life.
All you need, a bit of 20 pound braid and a 4,000, get you out of trouble. No, that is a ting, that's a keeper.
You reckon?
Yeah. That's
Only
a,
got to be 25.
Oh, there's another one with him.
hey, give us a look.
There we go. We're on.
Mate, never a doubt.
Oh, that feels good.
What does? Did Jordan touch you again? Show the camera. Actually get a measure on him first, then show the camera.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon he might be a come homer.
He's 23 and a half.
Oh, nah. No good.
24. Okay. We can try to do a bit better.
Yeah.
Good fun. We'll catch, please. I need a feed of whiting. Oh, the boys are on.
Oh, mate.
Oh, can't. Yours just came to life.
Oh, it's possible.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Legal. Yeah.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it?
Way bigger than the one I got.
Is it though?
Yes.
I don't know if it is.
It is.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Is it?
Definitely.
You sure?
100.
Measure it, Gans.
Measure.
What's 25?
Now, there's only one thing worse than catching a heap of undersized whiting, even though it was nice to actually land a fish for a change, and that's catching one legal one. You still have to break out all the filleting gear, you just don't get the reward of ending up with a feed. 2 small whiting fillets really doesn't go very far. Session 4, well, that wasn't going to make the cut either. Now, somewhere along the lines of that unsuccessful day, I'd managed to convince both Luke and Garns that the tailor would definitely be chewing the next day. There's some good fish around, boys, we just need to work for them, I said. So by the first hint of light the next day, we're all launching out stick baits into the first of many tasty looking gutters. Come on, Taylor, play the game.
Well, back out again this morning, guys. Didn't manage to get any more fish with the Phantom, so he's been sacked. We got rid of him. We've got the lads with me today. Gonna see if we can't find a few more of the fish. We know there's some good ones around, they're just not in big numbers, so gonna see if we can't put a few more on the board. A bit earlier this morning, sun hasn't come up, absolute beautiful conditions. See what we can find.
That strange noise you just heard during the cast was an extra large wind knot ripping through my guides. Yay.
Do you bring a set of pliers? You bring a set of pliers? Pliers, yeah. Cutters?
So, looks like we didn't have anything to cut braid with, and with my massive bird's nest to deal with, it was going to be a bit of an issue. Thank goodness for the Phantom tool. Now, the reason I'm running off halfway through my re-rig is because Luke's just hooked up solid, and yet another fish shakes the hooks. Damn it.
Good fish? Bastard.
Steep back, slide down.
Oh, crunched it, just missed the hooks. Cheeky.
Not to worry though, some success was on the way.
Yeah. Guns is on. Oh, that's what he got it out of. Perfect looking hole. You on the board. There's the first one.
Saw a bit of bait flicking straight out the front there. Second or third cast into this gutter, and he's come and smashed it. A little bit later than we probably wanted them to start biting, but it'll do. Start.
What retrieve we using on this one?
Mate, just straight retrieve. Nice and fast.
Slow,
working
steady.
through. Yeah.
Ripper. Well, he's a good one too. Nice solid fish. Good condition for this time of the year. Lovely, lovely start. Let's get some more of his mates.
Sounds good to me.
Woo!
Not chasing any for a feed today, so time for this one to go back.
Now, Garns's Tailor was a great fish to start the day. Finally, things were starting to look up. Wait, let's just watch that release from another angle.
Oh no!
Yep, that's yet another one of my GoPros falling into the surf. And with the side door open to have the microphone connected, it died a fast, salty death.
Where's the mic come to? Because it was face down. Actually?
Yeah. Where the mic is open.
Oh, on the camera?
Yep. Yeah, she's gone.
Not the cheapest things to replace the old GoPros. A bit later in the morning and we stumbled across a patch of birds working with fish chopping beneath them. Now, they looked like Tailor to me, but there was one problem. They were working about 40 metres beyond casting range and they showed no signs of coming any closer. So things started to get a little bit desperate.
Well, this is commitment to the cause. We've got fish chopping up behind the breakers out there, and Garns is going to wade out and see if he can get on the back bank and get to them. There's birds, all sorts. Committed. It's going to get wet, but if it works, I dare say there'll be 3 of us out there. It's going to get deep before it gets shallower though. Oh.
Where those legs look a bit bigger up close.
Yeah, when you put a person in front of them.
It's worth mentioning that the sun was well and truly up by now, and to add to the cluster of a day that we were having, Luke had forgotten to pack his hat. Not to worry though, a spare face mask should do the trick.
Yeah, look at him. Come over the bank, surely. Come over the bank.
The fish had moved in tantalisingly close, but were still just out of range with the stick baits. We had one more shot at reaching them thanks to Garns, who packed the only heavy metal slug we had between us.
What's that, a 55? Yeah. Oh yeah? Give us a bell. Not getting any further than that. Yes! Yeah. So we've seen these birds out the back there. Need a touch more distance, so I've got the only 55 gram twisty we bought, and I've hooked up second crank. Doesn't feel like a massive fish, but I tell you what, we'll take it. Just going under your guards. Where is it? There he is. Oh no! 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 Honestly, with the luck I'd been having, I should have seen it coming. Ah well, back to casting. Yes! Come on, stay in, hooks. Stay in, hooks. Try and keep this guy's head in the water. Oh, he's jumping. It's making me nervous. Yeah! We landed a fish! Woo! Oh my goodness me. I'll tell you what, if there's ever a true statement, it's what they call it, fishing and not catching. I think over the last few days, well and truly proved that. Oh, little chopper Taylor, I tell you what, I don't think I've ever had to work so hard for some fish, but hey, keep at it, keep chipping away, eventually you'll get one. Thank goodness for a 55 gram twisty, saving my bacon at the moment. Now though this guy would be a perfect trial bait, oh, something's had a grab at him as well, there's bigger fish out there. This guy has made my day, he can go back. See you, champion, get that sand off him. Well, if this school of Taylor comes into the gutter, we're gonna have an all-time session, but at the moment it's just the very extent of metal range. The stick baits are falling about 15-20 metres. They're still out there, so gonna keep into them, see if we can get a few more. You bloody ripper. It was all starting to come up Sammy now. I was on the board and ready to single-sluggedly turn this session around. Nah, just kidding. No one hooked another fish. Session 5, we skunked. Now guys, before you start feeling sorry for me, there is some light at the end of the tunnel. Later that week, I had to head out and do some work for BCF. I was behind the camera this time filming a few things, but I snuck in a cast while they were re-rigging and managed to set the hooks into this little beauty. I don't know what this is. It's a snapper, it's a doozy. Might be, he's giving up. It is, I caught your one. That's fucking alright. Good snap. Let's net that. Yeah. Not a bad snapper, that one. It's nice to finally land something decent and to be able to take some fresh fish home for a feed.
Now, hopefully that spells the end of my cold streak and I can get back to making some awesome content for you guys in the coming weeks, but you'll have to tune in to see how it pans out. Now guys, another quick one. Today is the 10th of October, which is Gone Fishing Day. So with a bit of luck, some of you guys managed to get out there and wet a line. Now guys, it is also International World Mental Health Day. So please take this opportunity to reach out to your family and friends, check in and see how they're doing. Make sure everyone's doing okay. Alternatively, if you aren't doing too crash hot yourself, please reach out to a trusted friend or family member and have a chat with them. Let them know what's on your mind, let them know what's going on. They can help. Alternatively, there is heaps of different avenues to seek professional help as well. Guys, it ain't weak to speak. Let's all look out for each other. Well guys, that is it from me this week. Hope you enjoyed the episode and had a good old laugh. We all have crap days on the water. Doesn't matter how much or little you fish, it happens to everyone. So when it does, regroup, then start planning the next trip. Guys, I'm gonna leave you with an exciting little announcement that's been a long time in the making. Stay safe guys, check in with your mates and have a good one.
Well, you guys asked for it and it finally happened. Shauno, we're away on a trip, but not a fishing trip this time. What's going on?
That's right. We're have a look up there, folks. Bit of a campsite. We've got a lot of vehicles, a lot of familiar vehicles for some years, and we're on a trip up to Fraser Island. Sammy?
Well, 4-wheel drive 24/7 and Sammy Hitzke Fishing, the ultimate collab you've been waiting
We got
for.
super desperate, needed someone to drive a car.
No, we're up wheeling some tracks at Fraser. We're having a bit of fish as well. We've got the last bait of the trip out at the moment, and you guys are not going to want to miss this because it is a cracker of an episode. Cheers.
Oh my, catch it.